Alright. Well, I thought I saw another playthrough of Stars. I started one earlier, but everything I had recorded past 4 episodes got corrupted. And stuff got messed up that I had it stored on, so I decided I just started a new thing. Plus there was some DLC come out, some new updates, so I said, heck, wait, that's alright. So we're gonna start a new game. We'll select our empire, and we'll just be the human empire. You know, let's start off with that right there. These some of the ones I created. Alright, we'll just go with humans. That's all. Alright. We're gonna get a match. We ain't gonna get no starts. We don't have no fallen empire. We ain't gonna have no marauders. Something like that. We're gonna dig up the half of the worlds. There's a lot of half of the worlds. Previous station. Price can be mistake mid game. Okay. Victory year. We'll keep it on the lowest levels. We're gonna play several. I think we're able to play. Let's go. Yep, be sure to start. Alright, let's start this new game. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright. We the United Nations of Earth. Our governor is represented documentary. Our president is Dolores M. I can't pronounce that name. We got some human species, capital Earth. So I'm gonna read the origin of our place. So, origin, prospect, unification, prosperity. I think it's what it is. Much has happened since modern man has first emerged in Africa, some 200,000 years ago. Arcan spread rapidly across most of the globe. Soon, the first civilizations took form. Scientific progress has been swift no, through not without any cost. War claimed millions of lives even before the atomic mean atom was tamed. And a tumor of the 21st century saw the mandate of the United Nations gradually expand in an effort to create a stabilized by the early 22nd century, the supranational organization has become a de facto world government. Through some still resent the power wielded by the UN, as evidenced during the Manchurian Police Act of '88, few can deny the technological breakthrough that has come out of its sponsored research program. With the recent completion of the first true starship, mankind is about to embark on a new era of space exploration. So let's begin this. Sorry my reading's trouble sometimes. Okay. First and foremost, let's go over all this what we got to do. First, we're going to go to the government. We're going to look at our government and see what's going on. We have rural trait, age to the people, space miner, and we have election in 2210, which is 2210 years of election. Okay, we are democracy. We hold the election every 10 years, select a new ruler. We are Beacon of Hope. Excuse me, Beacon of Liberty. This society is a shining beacon of light and a sea of thought. Liberty and individual freedoms are held in the highest regard here. We get a monthly UNT of 15%, and we have a happiness of 5% without the foundation. The government trade allow you to buy stand-in, must have the government. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, demographic, we got pop screen. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for a little bit. And we're gonna should we change the voice?
Hyperdrive primed, all systems ready. Now, let's see what's out there.
Attention on deck!
Priority alert. This pre-recorded message is triggered in the event.
Thinking machines are in a
Hyperdrive primed.
Are multidisciplinary.
As the learned say,
Alert. Possible.
Rebuild Bridget.
you seem over.
Descent is forcefully discouraged.
Cry havoc.
We are one. The blind masses must be led down.
Fields, rocks, mountains.
Workers of the galaxy, unite!
No, it'll be...
The Blorg are very friendly
Did you know that my internal power core has enough... You Xeno scum.
Hyperdrive primed, all systems ready. Now, let's see what's out there.
Let's stay with that one for right now. Did I pick that one? Just make sure I picked it.
Nothing is...
Okay. Alright. Let's go over all these. Okay, this is our system. This Earth. The Soul System. Okay, we got 108 in our fleet. We have one colony, and that is Earth. Okay. We have one tile left. Alright. See what that says. I'm just curious to see what it's. Alright. That was just okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We need to work on some stuff. So we're getting 15 a month alloy. We need to up that a little bit. We got one alloy plan already. I'm gonna work on it. I think we better, before we do anything, we better do some resources. I don't think we got enough. Yeah, we ain't got enough to do all this. Yeah, we don't have enough to do all this. Okay. So we're gonna have to go to resource. So, see, we zip out. So we got 100, so we can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? We can't do much. We can't do much at all. But first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our research, get these out of the way. Alright, so what shall we do in these three right here? Okay, we do quantum theory research, we get 20% through physical research, which we're doing. Output research. Collision output give us 10% and research speed 5%. Me, I'm gonna take the physical research form. Okay. Our second, our society research. We got monthly unity 2%. Unlock the digital edict campaign. Well, what I'm saying right here, I'm going to go with study just because of research. Right now, ain't nothing I see. In engineering, build speed of Corvette is 20%. Right now, all I see is we'll research all the technologies for the same thing. Okay, we took care of that. All right. Now, we'll go into here first of all. We ain't started the game yet. We got to pause. Okay. We have 100 in power, 100 in minerals, 200 in food, 100 in consumer goods, 100 in alloy, no unity. Excuse me. What is that? Different kind of minerals again, okay. And 100 alloy, 20 in unity, influence is 100. I got 25 research. We got 3450 spiral spread, 2 invoice, good. 32 empire population. We got 1 of 2 spiral base and 3 of 30. And we got defense of the democracy weight of 1 left. And that is based on collective community. Alright. Okay. First of all, we need to look at our base. Our unit. R. Thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the ship design. And I'm going to go to ship design. All generated ships. Let's just see what they're going to It's an interceptor. So I can't make a new ship. So we're going to take off the auto general ship design so we can make a new ship. We will keep their design of Corvette, but we're going to make our own design. We're going to give another bit of a mission mode. And we'll put a armor and we'll put a damage homestead student touch that hole. Okay, that works. Okay. Oh, MIS is okay. Yeah. And we'll call it missiles. That way, this one. So William Tell, we'll leave William Tell. We'll just put figure it out. Not worried about the other way. Okay, so we got some minerals over there, some looks like some research over there in the system, and some energy right here. We're getting 60 a month in energy, and we're getting 41 in minerals and 15. So what I'm thinking is we go get our construction ship and we find is there anyone there? I say we go make a construction ship right there and we build a mining spot. It's gonna take a little bit, it's gonna cost us 75, but we're gonna get it done. Alright. So now we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go looking at our system. Okay, what I'm seeing right here is we have 4 points to our system. Here, here, here. We have 5, excuse me, here, here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points into our system. We're going to try to claim all that. But before we can claim, let's see where we're at in the galaxy. We're on, like we're in the bottom. So there's other empires somewhere in this Milky Way galaxy. Alright, so we're going to come up and take our science ship as a leader, good enough. And we're going to send him surveying this all around our system. Alright. We're gonna survey everything around us, see what we got going on. Okay. So we're gonna go to our situation log. Alright. And consumer goods. So President Dollars, President M, we'll call it, was elected, bringing in our monthly consumer good, so about 2 plus 6 a monthly. She got plus 15 right now, so. And fulfill mandate every term. She hasn't done it, but maybe she'll do it. Okay. So, I ain't seeing nothing. Can't. I'm doing another science ship, so let's start the game off and see where we got going. Alright. Excuse me again. Alright. Now we just sit and wait. Because we got a construction ship, okay? Our science ship just made to the Bernard star system. So, okay, we have discovered something. So, this is what we have discovered. We have recovered an artifact from an ancient alien civilization on Bernard Star 4. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens call themselves the Irasa Cordate. Let's call them IC for short. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over a millennia ago. They appear to have been six-limbed aliens, mammalians, we'll call them aliens, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Jordana pox. J-pox, the J-pox we'll call it, which sweeps across the empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. Interesting.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay, so we have a 6 line. We're gonna pause. Pause at any time. So the USS Tiger complete the construction of a minor station over around Vessel 4. And we agree. Alright, we have a situation log right here. So this is what we are looking for. I'm looking for 6 as artifacts recovered whenever we get to them. Okay, we also have this thing called traits. So, we got 75. I think right now we got expansion, domination, prosperity, harmony, supremacy, diplomacy, and discovery. Right now, I think we go with discovery. We're the one to discover stuff first. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Alright. Anything goes on, you just pause the game. Alright. So, our construction bot has finished. What we're going to do is minerals. So let's start the game back up. Alright. We got a contact report remnant. Human I do not know how to pronounce that. Exonerous are particularly fond over themselves to publish, though taking on the recent finding of alien life. The fever storm in the scientific community has had some negative yet temporary impact on pursuit in other fields. Remarkable. Now I am gonna mess up words. No, I can't get out of that. Okay. So right now we're gonna try to expand around because that looks like the choke points for our system. I want to get them under our control so won't worry about Alright. So I paused the game. I got another leader. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down there. We're going to recruit a new leader. He got 50% computer, 50% population, 50% research speed. Well, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with him. Computer. Give him one thing. Okay, he's our new science thing. So our other science, will be our system. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see. Where's this new guy? We'll send him. Exploring here. Here. Here, and we'll stop him right there. Alright, let him go out. Okay, so let's see if we can do some more, get a chance for any ships. We can. Okay, I'm going to do, first, let's look at our fleet and see what we got. I believe we need a fleet commander if we want to get him in the event. So we got, looks like, excuse me, looks like the interceptor. So to make sure that we just go, first we gotta go back into our fleet, go to ship design, and Blizzard is our intercepting ship. Okay. Alright. But I don't want just all we got to think. Alright, so you can pause the game, start up again. So we got more edit. So we went with discovery. So we're going to pick this.
Construction completed.
Alright. So,
System survey concluded.
okay, the Bernard system has been fully surveyed. Okay, Bernard system has some research in it.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, we have an anomaly. So, and let's pause it because time's still going. We got another thing going on. All right. Above Alpha Centauri B3 in the Alpha Centauri system, the cloud denser, the atmosphere of Alpha Centauri B are highly typical for a gas giant of modern size. So this is what happens if we do this. This ship will resume on its previous action when done. Alright, it's anomaly 1. Our science is level 1, and maximum time is 120 base 120. Research progress 1.5 a day base 120. Total time 78. Not bad, so we'll go ahead and let you research it. Okay, now we did get another tradition. So we'll go back down here and we will pick him. There we go. Alright. So we put that on the way. Okay, now I like to pause the game sometimes. So we have enough energy for at least one building. Alright. What I'm thinking as of right now, let's look at our resources. We got no jobs, 6,009 happiness. Let's see, now our happiness is 84%. Okay. What I'm thinking is we need alloy to begin with, so I think that's what we'll put on the plan to start with. An alloy plan. Okay. It creates jobs and it produces things. See, alloy is going to be almost our best friend, like food. Like food is. Okay. Alright, we're going to unpause the game again. I like pausing the game a lot when I want to do stuff. Now we're going
Research concluded.
Okay, our research is concluded. Event has been allowed. Okay, we got another thing popped up. Let's see what a Decepticon. What we had assumed was an abnormal small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deep cover of thick dust swelling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Earth. We gained Cisco, it said, gains 200 spin. Remarkable. Yeah, I won't butcher stuff. And it shows that, oh, excuse me, it's the guys. Say, SI gains a level, goes up to level 2. Okay, now we have finished our research. Engineering events and instrumentation allows for say a program application physics STEM. Now we're going to do some new research, see what we got. Okay, here's what we got in research. What do we pick? That is the
Research concluded.
Alright, ain't nothing else. Okay, we're gonna pause the game because we have another research and a tradition that just popped up. So, what do? We can do powerful stallion, armory damage for 5%, as minerals from drive 15%, minerals from drive 15%. Alright. Wearing a power suit, omelette to use strength and speed in the military application of this when it is well increased. Alright. And it powerful execution and power modification, like I just read, but it also has a side trait. It's a robotic path. This technology will lead to further advancement in the field of robotics. Okay. Then we got a minor thing. We gain 20% minor. Alright. We get a combat material. And then we get a similar penalty. I'm toward 23 of them. I really don't know because I still got another thing to go through. I'm thinking we go with the powerful exoskeleton. Oh, I got 2 of them. Because that way, because it leads to something else. Okay, doing this job. Alright. So what I'm thinking, we could do population mapping. We could do fun, but I'm gonna go with food here because you need food to survive. Okay. Next, I can get the blue lasers and the capacity to do good, but I'm gonna go with fusion for our ships. Alright, there we go. We have another tradition. Put in there and we'll pick that. Okay. Just speed this time back up. Go. See, you pause the game just to see what's going on. Okay. We have got more alloys, so what I'm going to do is activate this ship again.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, we have another anomalous reading. We'll pause again. So we have a Class 12 asteroid over this planet. A small planetary orbit appears far too stable for its benefit. So, we're going to research it. That's what we're about. On 2 fleet. Okay. I'll fix that in a second. I think we'll go with this construction bot, doing this, and building a research station right there. Alright. Now, we take first aid. We need a recruiter leader. League age of experience, ship and weapon range 20%, ship and range 20%. So we're gonna go with him, or her. They're the youngest. Alright. Now, we're going to merge, and then we're going to update. Alright. I'm pause the game.
System survey concluded.
Okay, we got 110. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to,
Ship upgrades applied.
okay, found something else on towing an asteroid. For some reason, somebody has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Alpha Centauri 2. The massive engine section and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inhabitable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but this operation was seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna pick one of them ships.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, now I'm looking at this. We found another reading. Pause the game. There are signs of activity of ancient precursor civilization on this and other rock. So I'm not gonna do that right now. It will come back later. Me and my log, we can come back once I let our scientist levels up to appropriate level. It's a level 8 now. My scientist is on level 2, so I can't. There's no way it take him 1,000 some days just to research this thing. So we're not gonna do that at all. I'm pause the game now. Okay. And alright. So we got another trick. So excuse me. Okay. Oh, we found a lot of stuff in Alpha Centauri. And
Research concluded.
okay, we got research included. So we're gonna do pause the game. I like to pause the game a lot, but I got research included. Alright, so we gotta go back here. So what do we do? I think we're gonna do pop speed for right now. We're making pretty good money, 132. We'll go with 10 speed. Alright, next one. And I was at work, but I prefer to get the afterburners for my ships. I prefer them. In 19 months, we'll have. Alright. So, come here, because robotic work will eventually come up again, and then we can get it. Right now, I'm trying to get stuff.
System survey concluded.
Alright. So,
System survey concluded.
okay. So now, I'm going to pause the game for a second. Well, I'm looking at this right now. I'm going to claim everything around me, but where to start? I don't know what's else around, but that looks like a good system to claim. Let's try back up. So, the reason I say that is, let's see. Everything here is done. So, okay, through hard work and experience, Governor XZ has developed a new skill.
Research concluded.
Alright, research concluded. So we're going back over to research. Alright, and I like to
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, we're gonna pause the game. I gotta pause the game. And we got something on the barrier system X, and usually debris generally conveys the mineral drifting through the debris belt. Then it's possible. We'll go ahead and research it. Anyone down here? I like the improved rooster boost. I like administration. Research out, station output 10%. I like all that. But I've got to go with improved effective shields. I've also got to keep, when it comes to my fleet, I've got to keep the fleet up. I'm not trying to go to war, but if I got to go to war, I want to be ready when I go to war. That's just straight up. I want to be ready when I go to war. Okay. But when this episode is going to end, when we do a little survey and stuff. Okay. So, I'm looking at this right now. We have another edition. Let's go ahead and get it. We'll go ahead and get. We'll go ahead and get the last edition in that thing. And now we have a new Century Park. Alright. What should we get in Century Park? What I'm thinking about this park right here because we get rid of technology. And that right there is always a boost. So we're going to go with technology. Yes, we could do the major count goes up by 20, which would be good. Keep our admin count down because we're down to 34. Still 34. That would be good. The transition learning level, interstate dominant star base, one vision, Bunty unity. That'd be good. But I got to go with this right here. It already about to it. Alright, and so what I'm thinking about doing is we got the alloy and everything, taking my construction ship here and going over here and building that post. Okay, now we'll go to my shipyard, and I'm going to build another construction ship. Alright, and we start time back. I got 2 construction ships. And I got 2 science ships. I want it that way. I want 2 and 2. Okay. Uh-oh. A lone proud comet soars through the solar system, clearly visible from Earth. It forges its own path through the cosmos, vibrant and ever undetermined. This is the ideal which all humans strive for. It's a good omen. Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna pause again. So we got enough minerals. We got over 1,000, so we can add another thing to this right here. So where do we go with it? That's what I want to know. Excuse me. Where do we go with it? What are we right now? I'm seeing we're lacking on either minerals or consumer goods. So what I'm thinking, we put a civilian industry to work on our consumer goods. Okay. Uh-oh. Now we have a decision to make. We got a 2-parter. How do we answer this? Now let's see what we got going on. According to a report from the crew of the USS Tesla, their mission was a failure. Science officer Guillermo Ramsey allegedly took manual control of the probe, sent to retrieve a sample from the cluster, resulting in a collision between drone and mineral cluster that while mild, resulting in the mineral cluster breaking apart completely. The crew is careful to note that the experiment has left signs of officer. So we're gonna go. Excuse me. We're gonna go right here.
Construction completed.
Alright.
Research concluded.
Alright, research included. I'm gonna pause it again. I like to pause it when certain stuff, because it just makes it a little bit better. Go ahead. So we got our sociology and engineering. We're gonna start with engineering. Alright. So I think we go with this gene clinic cause it makes pop speed, everything. I think he's pretty good. We go with the gene clinic there. Okay, in the engineer, what do we do? I'm gonna go with carrier or hull. Hull I get back, I'm going with carrier. Because they get 100% shield penetration and all of that. I'm going with that. Alright. So.
Anomalous readings registered.
Oh, we got another nation.
System survey concluded.
Hardware scientists. And he's read a new skill of spanning field manipulation. Okay, good to know. There are, pause for a second. There are signs of activity of an ancient precursor plate on an asteroid, but we are not going to do it because. Uh-oh. Found something big. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the SCAT system, or SCAT. The strong resident subspace sector that surrounds the station indicate that it may be a gateway of sort, part of the theoretical network of similar stations that are at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this galaxy is currently state of disarray, the renders it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, the owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gate in the galaxy and establish travel across huge distance in a matter of days. Intriguing. Okay. So, show you something else. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at our fleet. Fleet has a capture. We have 5 and he has 20. So we're going to create some more ships. So we're gonna 700. We're gonna go. We get one of each again. Right. Still got the man. Still got 3,800. Okay, let's get him working in the adversary system. We'll start out with minor stations at Toronto. Okay, he's almost done. So we're going to see. We're going to do sand. Alright. Alright.
System survey concluded.
Okay. I'm looking at everything. If I say, oh, we got a new tradition. I think we'll go with expansion next. Because
Construction completed.
we're going to have some type of world. Let's go look at that real quick. Here we go. Look at that right there. 290 worlds ready to go. But we will worry about that in a little bit.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
Okay, research complete. Up here, okay. And physical research. Now. Pause the game for a second. Let's look back up. Okay. Here's our research. We could research on the map exploration protocols, and we can go research itself, grid management, energy from technicians, or blue laser. Let's see what this blue laser. More powerful than the red laser, these blue variants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going with the blue laser. Told you I gotta get my fleet prepared for anything. Let's go again. Okay. Now, after Centauri has been surveyed, so
Anomalous readings registered.
he's hard. There's a sign of activity by age of previous civilization on this. It's been rock, but he's hard, and I'm not going to do it.
Research concluded.
Okay, research concluded. We'll go back to research.
Research concluded.
Now I'm gonna go with this for that one, and this. We'll go with food prosperity. Okay. Now. Bit of monetization there. There we go.
System survey concluded.
Oh. That's a good find right there. Good find indeed. Good find indeed.
Construction completed.
Find indeed.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so. We're going journey survey of. I cannot pronounce that name. F2, the UN test discovered several other gases perhaps unknown to us. These gases have a variety of different uses, particularly in the operation of advanced energy-based weapons and force fields. Some of the gases can be also used as a starship fuel or even the recreational drug. While we do not yet possess the means to extract these sources, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for the future exploration. So, we're going to do this right here. We're going to go look at it, see where it's at. Alright. Pause. Alright, so we're going to back out of this system. Okay. So, he's not in what I was going to right yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the guy in that one. Well, he's doing a research station right now, so he'll be fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him here to build an outpost. So let's start up time again and get going.
Research concluded.
And now I'm going to send the guy in. gonna send him. Right there. Alright. Have another tradition. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not somewhat unique to Earth, but the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the variation form of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life form we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey effect on habitat life there. Again, they have a world survey. We have more important.
Situation log has been updated.
So we got a situation update, and we got to have a world. So okay, that's what we want. Okay. And we got new research.
Anomalous readings registered.
Pause it right there. Put it down on this reading. Alright. Life signs have been detected coming from the inside of the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could indicate the presence of some kind of biosphere. And we'll research it. Alright. So we're going to research this. So what I'm seeing right there is I'm going to go with the research AI. Okay, now we go check our ships out and see can we have upgrades. So we're gonna apply the upgrades. Okay. Alright.
Ship upgrades applied.
Alright.
System survey concluded.
Say ancient battle.
Research concluded.
Okay, an ancient orbital starship drifted south above this world. It has suffered significant battle damage in the entire section of our mission. But it's level 4, we still got level 2 sciences, so we're not going to come back to it. And we did get another research going. This time I'm going to go for mine. Right now, mine. Alright. And we'll begin. We have discovered a threat ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the Josh Channel. The 4 mass-floating creatures have evolved bodies filled with light and air gases following the wind current and feeling of the energy released of the giant frequent lightning storms. This brings in turn support colonies of small animals that prey on the atmosphere from each other. Fascinating. Okay, my ship has stopped. And it's stuck in the
Research concluded.
research concluded. We'll go with Unity. Alright, so.
Construction completed.
Alright. Right now he's stuck right there. So we'll give him some more to
Research concluded.
And he goes right here. Research concluded. We'll give him the research the automatic expression protocol. So we're gonna send with a research station there. And I want you to go here and I want you to build things there. Pause it.
Anomalous readings registered.
Since the echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of this gas giant, go ahead and do it.
Research concluded.
Okay, research concluded. Let's see where we go. I'm going with down thrusters. Better than what we got. The USS Proteum has picked up a strange energy coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Caesar 5. It appears to originate from a surface of some kind and possibly remain in an orbit state, but the atmosphere pressure makes it impossible to approach. Nevertheless, scans of the unique structures have yielded a large amount of valuable data. Alright. Well, we'll be calling it in a minute. I want to get hold of this little area around here.
Research concluded.
We'll stop it. Alright. He's level 3, level 8. There are signs of an ancient activity by an ancient precursor civilization. We'll come back to that. Alright. We're back on research. Middle one. We want that right there. Go ahead. Hook them at these up. Alright. So as soon as these two get done and I can go ahead and colonize them.
Research concluded.
Okay, research concluded again. Alright. We'll go with this confusing. We got another trait. We'll pause for 1 second. We're gonna go with this bottom one here. Alright. Okay. Now. Let's see, make sure. And we did research. Okay, so we did get that. Alright. Let's see. Let's go with that. Let's build.
System survey concluded.
Build some more ships. He's going to go ahead and build us a research center there. And then he's going to build a fire station there. Alright.
Construction completed.
Alright.
System survey concluded.
I think this right here would be a good place to stop.
Research concluded.
Research. I think I'll go with I'll research that. Alright. I think we're gonna call it right there. This would be a good place to stop.
Construction completed.
We've been going for about a good hour.
Research concluded.
Over an hour or so.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so we're gonna pause it there. We got one empire. Looks like we got something on building. Alright, let's see. We need it right now. We'll go with a gene clinic. Look for everything. Alright, so I think we'll stop it there. Till we start the next play of the part.